Hello, my dear friends, how are you? The Muslim countries in general and Pakistan in particular, we are so much desirous of traveling and getting settled in the Western countries. My dear friends, why? Of course, because of the financial benefits, number one, very good earning on the one hand, welfare system on the other hand, education, medical, so many other facilities which are not available in the Muslim world, particularly in a country like Pakistan. Also, our youth want to see and experience the openness and open culture and freely intermingling with the opposite gender. It is okay, and the people who are honest, hardworking, they are more accepted over there. Particularly in the past few decades, they were in need of the labor, foreign labor, and they welcomed us. With the passage of time, things are changing, situations, circumstances are changing, and now maybe they don't need us anymore, or very few of us are needed. Because of this factor, they are making more and more difficult for the people like us to travel to those countries and to get settled over there. And now there is another category of the people who are seen living and doing certain undesirable things, traveling in an illegal manner. Of course, it is very bad indeed, and they don't like it at all. They are doing everything else they can to start the illegals, to stop the illegal immigrants on the one hand, and to curb their illegal activities over there on the other hand. Still, there is another type of the people amongst the Muslims, and these are those who hate the Western civilization and who hate the Western countries. They want to destroy them. Now, the question is, will they ever tolerate it? The obvious answer is no, not at all. No country tolerate the people like this one at all. And why the Western countries having lot of resources, advanced technologies, how come will they bear it? There in Spain, there are certain extremist Muslim groups, and in the rest of the Western countries as well. But at the moment we are talking about the Spain, In 2022, a gang of 5 members was arrested. They were doing certain nefarious activities against that society, against that country, and they are still behind the bars. In 2024, Spanish authorities arrested some 14 members of another gang. They too were inciting the Muslims against their host country and the rest of the Western countries as well. Now, in 2025, on the night between the 3 and the 4th March, on the night between 3 and the 4th March, another gang has been arrested in the Spain, and these were Pakistanis, but no connection with the outside for their undesirable activities. No connection with either Pakistan or any other country at all. But they were inciting the Muslims against the Western cultures, against the Western countries, against their host country. Now, police has investigated the case. Fortunately, there was no foreign connection at all, no connection with the Pakistan. Although these are Pakistanis, but their activities are Spain based and the Western Europe based. The gang leader is a 55-year-old Pakistani. Now the question is that will they pardon it? Will they leave these people to go scot free and to freely intermingle in that society again? The answer is no, not at all. Why? Because there is a zero tolerance against the violence in those societies. So, my dear friends and fellows, I think that we need to reconsider our mentality, our mindset. And as far our commitment to our own religion is concerned, everybody have the right to practice their own religion. And we too have got this right as well. But please remember, it is a private affair, private matter. I have every right to practice my religion, my Islam, but I have no right to enforce it upon other people. Presenting my deen in a reasonable manner, in a sensible manner, in a peaceful manner, motivating them in a positive way, that is quite okay. It is not bad at all, rather, it is quite good. There are individuals and high profile individuals who are doing this work across the globe. Look at Dr. Zakir Naik and his team. Look at Mufti Ismail Manik. Plenty of other. There are dozens and dozens of Muslim scholars preaching their religion, practicing their religion, preaching their religion, but in quite a peaceful manner. It is our responsibility to, to work for the benefit of the country we are living in. It is our responsibility to be very humble. Very humble on the one hand, very responsible on the other hand, as a human, as a citizen of some country, or as a just resident of any country, it is our responsibility to treat everybody humanly and to like the country we are living in. Respecting the people, communicating with them in a quite a positive, quite a respectful manner. Keeping ourselves in that parameter, it is quite permitted to promote our religion. To practice it on the one hand, promote it on the other hand. Violence is a crime. Violence is a crime. Inciting somebody to violence is a crime. Being rude is a crime. Having grudge and hatred against somebody, it is not good at all. It is bad for we ourselves. It is bad for our mission as well. It is good to travel to the Western countries for the sake of education, for the sake of employment, if at all they permit us. Being there in a legal manner and living there in quite a respectable, quite a responsible, quite a careful manner. That is very, very important. Otherwise, it is very bad for we ourselves, for our families, for the country of our origin, and for the Muslim Ummah at large. So please understand,